If you have not subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe immediately and even share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to like it.
Hi Pisces, here's your April 2024 prediction. Pisces, you're usually so great at going with the flow. So why are you so rigidly holding on to certain ideas and beliefs that you've now outgrown? Doing this could be holding you back from exciting opportunities. It's time for you to accept that people grow and change, including you. Do you doubt that you're ready for big things? Do you worry you're not worthy? April will be a moment for you to realize you are equipped for it all. Once that realization hits, security can settle in. Let yourself believe in your ability and good things will happen. The 11th is looking like an especially great day for big ideas. Keep a notepad handy to write any down. Once you've done that deep emotional work, it's time to live it. Think about ways to integrate this new mindset into everyday life. Communicate with others about your ideas and do it comfortably. Connecting with like-minded people will make this process super enjoyable. At the end of the day, you're the only person who determines when enough is enough. You're the only one who knows where the limits to your generosity and capacity lie, and you're the only one who can really say when you've failed or messed up. This month's Mars-Saturn conjunction in Pisces, happening on April 10th, is powered by the high-wattage impact of an eclipse in Aries. There are changes coming to your financial situation, perhaps, and the way you make money. There is, beneath everything, an impetus to become more self-reliant. But sometimes, the most important decisions we make aren't choices we willingly walk into, but the ones we surrender to when we're out of other options. If you feel yourself coming up against your edges, or even crashing and burning into a wall, look to what is indicated by your gas meter. Are you running on fumes? Are you sufficiently fed? Are you pouring into someone else's cup while yours is empty? All month, the Mercury retrograde in your second house of resources finds you going back over your balance sheets and taking inventory. On April 8th, the solar eclipse in the same part of your chart presents you with choices or opportunities to increase your cash flow, conserve your resources in the name of self-preservation, or accumulate more equipment to put in your travel bag. You'll need to pack well to get where you're going. What is coming with you on this reconnaissance mission? It wouldn't be altogether surprising if some of this involves a brainchild you've been cooking up, or a bright idea for a new offering or teaching you can monetize. As we build toward the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction on the 20th, your mental output becomes increasingly inspired the more you feed yourself with stimulating conversation and interaction with your local environment. In the words of Kafka, you do not need to leave your room. Remain sitting at your table and listen. Do not even listen, simply wait. Be quiet, still and solitary. The world will freely offer itself to you to be unmasked, it has no choice, it will roll in ecstasy at your feet. Embrace being a student this month, Pisces. Since it's taking place in your second house of money and material possessions, Mercury retrograde will give you some insight about your finances and work habits this month. Stay away from making any impulsive purchases. Mercury is trying to teach you something right now, and it's best not to act hasty when you're in the middle of a lesson. Later this month, you'll connect more with your metaphysical subconscious, with the full moon in Scorpio illuminating your 12th house of spirituality and healing. You might appreciate the philosophy of Japanese crafts more than usual, which makes the moon's lessons on patience and beauty tangible. Dreamy Pisces, April opens creative dimensions that inspire and heal you. After feeling adrift, mystical realms now anchor you. Delve into music, photography, poetry, meditation, or your imagination. Escape stress through healthy fantasies versus unhealthy habits like overreading or oversleeping. Support your dreams practically too. Develop artistic skills and share your gifts. Professionally, intuition guides you now. Heed inner wisdom in navigating career choices and challenging situations. Your empathy and imagination are assets, especially in counseling, teaching, or creative roles. Financially, avoid risky speculation. Seek grounded stability combined with fulfilling work. Romantically, fantasy and spirituality enhance intimacy. For singles, new love can arise in metaphysical venues like retreats or festivals. Imaginative dates also deepen existing relationships. Overall, April awakens mystical dimensions that restore purpose and passion. Harness this spiritual rebirth in magnificent ways. This month the stars are in an obliging mood and will bless you with good health. Those with a tendency to cold hands and cold feet would find significant improvement in their condition, with their hands and feet positively less clammy. Any persistent tooth trouble would also create far less bother and in fact would have good chances of getting cured, if earnestly treated. There is further solace in the fact that predisposition to nervousness and associated disorders would get significant relief. Overall, a favorable month, during which you are unlikely to face any serious health hazard. Not a favorable month for your financial prospects, insofar as the augury from the stars is concerned. There is a distinct possibility of your relations with your superiors deteriorating to such an extent that you might have to suffer a loss on this account. You must, therefore, guard against such a possibility and take steps well in advance to prevent such an eventuality. There would be a dearth of opportunities, and most of you would struggle to get anywhere near your planned objectives. There is also the danger that some of you might unduly concentrate on making unaccounted money. This is bound to have an adverse effect on your overall situation. Rectify this. Speculation should also be avoided. Nothing very encouraging about your career prospects in the combination of stars facing you this month. There is a distinct possibility of serious differences with your superiors. This would turn out to be a catastrophic development. Therefore, you should strive to avert such an eventuality. Further, you might be burdened by a useless sense of insecurity. This could lead you to seek redressal by changing jobs or business operations. A highly undesirable state of affairs. Do not make any changes without due and careful deliberation. Travel also will fail to bring any gains, though a sojourn northwards might give marginal benefits. This month, your educational pursuits are unlikely to have smooth sailing, since you have very little support from the stars. The achievement of your objectives would involve a lot of struggle and hard work. Even then, it may not be possible to achieve much success. Aspirants of higher studies would find their efforts getting bogged down in difficulties, not the least of which would be to find the right opportunity. Technical students and students of medicine would have to work harder than usual to maintain their ranking. Candidates sitting for competitive examinations would achieve success only after a lot of hard work. In fact, this month, success would come to most of you only after a great deal of hard work. An excellent month to reap a rich harvest of dividends from travel, since the augury from the stars is quite favorable. Some of you would make pilgrimages to holy places which would be a memorable landmark in your lives. Those aspiring for higher studies or training abroad or in some far-off place would see their plans come through smoothly. Business travel would be very successful. You would travel mostly by rail or by road, with a fair measure of air travel. A trip abroad is also possible. East is the most favorable direction. Nothing particularly beneficial about the augury from the stars this month, insofar as your family welfare is concerned. There is a distinct possibility of serious differences with the elders of the family, an extremely unpleasant prospect. You must, therefore, strive to avert such an eventuality in whatever manner you find most feasible. The family atmosphere would otherwise also not be too favorable, with harmony among the members nowhere in sight. In such circumstances, all of you would be adversely affected, but the children most of all. Pay special attention to them. A month during which the augury from the stars is not very helpful insofar as the prospects for your children are concerned. There is a strong possibility of the wards of a good number amongst you people getting with serious difficulties with their teacher. Parents should intervene and prevent the situation from snowballing and adversely affecting the studies of their wards. In any case, most of them would tend to perform below average. Those pursuing law or higher studies are likely to face a set of particularly adverse circumstances.
Subscribe to Highest Good. Thanks for watching.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.